Welcome to LensSphere. In this video, we'll be going through area of triangle in trigonometry and solving problems involving them. So let's go through the concept of area in trigonometry. So the area formula of a triangle using trigonometry is equals to half AB sine C, where A and B are two sides of the triangle and C is the angle between two sides. Let's recap on this. So if you have a triangle with angles A, B, and C, they are represented as capital letters, and the sides corresponding to your angles A, B, and C are small letters A, B, and C. So knowing this, we can use the formula of area of triangle by substituting small letter A, small letter B, and capital letter C as the angle to use the formula to solve problems involving area of triangle in trigonometry. Let's go on to a few examples where we have the question of, in the diagram, angle ACB is equals to 45 degrees, angle CBA is equals to 70 degrees, AC is equals to 100 meters, and BC is equals to 96.4 meters. In this question, we are asked to find the area of triangle ABC. So using trigonometry, we have the formula of half AB sine C as the formula for area, and we have to find two sides and one angle to be substituted into the formula. So a rule of thumb is, we have to find an angle that is sandwiched between two sides. And based on the diagram, we can see that 45 degrees is sandwiched between 100 meters and 96.4 meters. Therefore, these are the two sides that we have to use, and the angle that we have to use is 45 degrees. After knowing this, we can substitute the following angle and the two sides into the formula, which gives us half times 100 times 96.4 times sine 45, which can be evaluated to be 3,408.25, which can be rounded off to 3,410 meters squared as our answer. Let's go on to example 2, where we have the question of, triangle XYZ is such that XY is equals to 15.8 cm, YZ is equals to 28.4 cm, angle YXZ is 74 degrees, and angle XZY is equals to 31.9 degrees. And we are asked to find and calculate for the area of triangle XYZ. Firstly, we know that the formula of area in trigonometry is half AB sine C, where we need to find two sides and an angle that is sandwiched between the two sides. In this question, we have 15.8 cm and 28.4 cm given, and therefore, the angle that we need would be angle XYZ to be used in the formula. And to find this angle, as we know, the sum of interior angles in a triangle adds up to 180 degrees. We can take 180 minus 74 minus 31.9 degrees to give us 74.1 degrees as angle XYZ. Next, we can use the two sides, which are 15.8 cm and 28.4 cm, and also the angle of 74.1 degree to calculate for the area of the triangle by substituting them into the formula, which will give us half times 15.8 times 28.4 times sine 74.1, which can give us 215.776, which can be rounded off to 216 cm squared as our area for this question. Let's go on to example 3, where we have the question of, triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. Angle ABC is equal to angle ACB equals to 26 degrees, and given that BC is 5.4 cm, for part A, we are asked to calculate for the length of AB. So to calculate for the length of AB, we have to identify what rule or formula we have to use. And in this question, we can firstly find angle BAC, as we know that the sum of interior angles in a triangle adds up to 180 degrees. So we can use 180 minus 26 minus 26, which will give us 128 degrees as angle BAC. Next, to solve for side AB, we can label this as small letter a, and capital letter A would be the corresponding side, which is angle ACB of 26 degrees, and label this capital letter A. Next, we have to find a pair of angle and side that we know both the side and angle of, which are 5.4 cm and 128 degrees. And we can label this as small letter b for the side and capital letter B for the angle. As we have these informations, we can go on to use sine rule to solve for the length of AB. And in the previous video, we've gone through this formula. And you can use the sine rule formula of A over sine A equals to B over sine B, where you can substitute the values of the sides and angles into it, which will give us AB over sine 26 is equals to 5.4 over sine 128. And to get AB, we can cross multiply sine 26 over to the right hand side, which will give us 5.4 times sine 26 over sine 128, which can be evaluated to be 3.004, and which can be rounded off to 3.00 cm as the length of AB. Next, going on to part B, we are asked to calculate the area of triangle ABC. Looking at the diagram, after finding length AB, we can observe that the two sides that we have are AB and BC. And to find the area of triangle using trigonometry, the formula is half AB sine C, where the angle that we have to use is the angle that is sandwiched between the two sides. Therefore, it is angle ABC of 26 degrees. Next, we can use the two sides and the angle that is sandwiched between the two sides and substitute it into the formula, which gives us area equals to half times 3 times 5.4 times sine 26, which can be evaluated to be 3.55 cm squared as the answer for the area of triangle ABC. Thank you for watching.